So now rolling out onto the circuit. It is pre-final time. Just clipped over 8:05 here this morning in Melbourne. I should say 8:05 a.m. So as they will now warm up their Mojo tyres, engines will getting warm up as it is a little cooler here this morning. So certainly comfortable conditions for a driver. Great to see a variety as well. We've got young Marco Manson, the young New Zealander driver, has joined the series this year. Actually have a few New Zealander drivers in some of the other classes as well and doing it very, very well indeed. As you can see, they're all formed up very well indeed, the young Micromax drivers. Let's check it out and have a look who's on the front row. You can see there the 9 card of James Agnostiadis done a magical job in his heat races, battling it out with the Burns brothers. They were certainly doing a great job indeed there. Great mixture of different brand of karts as well. We're seeing the Energy kart on the front row with the Comp kart as well. Cosmic in there, Tony kart. So a great variety of karts on track, mixing it for position. I'd like to thank our major sponsor for the Micromax category, Manson's TCL M Limited. Thank you for their support in the 125 Micromax category. And of course, remember, these youngsters, they're in between 7 and 9 years of age with 8 horsepower, the Rotax engine. So certainly some young talented drivers there providing us some great action. We are getting set for the start. Lights are on yellow, as when the lights go out, it will be go, go, go. And are we going to see them go out very shortly? They're coming onto the straight, formed up nicely. Doing a great job. Lights are out. It is go for the pre-final of Micromax, and the number 9 kart gets a great start, James Agnostiadis, and will get the whole shot and lead them into turn 1 as they work their way through for the first time. Now heading turn 2 and 3, and you'll see them just touch the curb of turn 2 as they work their way now through turn 3 and through a flat-out right-hand sweeper down into turn 5, and they'll be hard on the brakes as they enter turn 5 for the first time. Working their way along that short back straight. We'll pick them up as they come across the start-finish line, but I can see one of the Burns is in second. The 31 kart in third, and that is Jensen Burn in thirds at the moment. So Jackson Burns in second. They work their way now, climbing their way to the top of the hill. It's another flat-out left-hand sweeper they come, and now greet the start-finish line for the first time. The number 9 kart of James Agnostiadis leads the way from Jackson Burns. Jensen Burns in third. Marco Manson in fourth position. Isaac McNeil fifth. Samuel March sixth. Toby Musico in seventh. Tidio Kerry, unfortunately, was able to not get off the line, so a real shame for him. But it's certainly a great start indeed for the 9 kart of James Agnostiadis. Fastest on track, 49.250 at the moment. Jackson Burns getting off with a 49.466. So they're the times at the moment between the front two. Have a look at the 31 kart, Jensen Burns, starting to really put some pressure on his brother Jackson as they now work their way to the top. Manson had a little look as well as they reach to the top of the hill, flat out through this left sweeper, and they're using all of the bitumen there as they now roar their way past the start-finish line once again. Hard on the brakes, entering turn 1. Another pass we see from the 15 kart. Samuel March making his move on the inside. So a great tussle a little bit further back. But we're riding with the 9 kart, doing a magical job indeed so far this weekend. James Agnostiadis, the Victorian, in control at the moment. Fastest on track, Jensen Burns, a 47.488 at the moment. So really putting some pressure on his brother Jackson. Jackson in second. Flat out through another left sweeper. Very fast circuit here at Todd Road. So a great battle, as you can see on our screen here. They now work their way to the top of the hill. Can we see Jensen Burns find a way past his brother? They come across the start-finish line. Let's see what time James Agnostiadis can do. 47.0. Quick time for the number 9 kart. Your leader really starting to get into a bit of a rhythm here. Marco Manson there also trying to stay with the Burns brothers. He's currently sitting in 4th position in the Cosmic Cart. Let's check out the Brents. We've got Energy Cart leading the way from James Agnostiatis. Then the 2 Comp Carts from the Burns brothers. Then Marco Manson also in his Cosmic Cart. They work their way through that fast left sweeper. Whoa, a little moment there for the 31 cart of Jensen Burns. So you can see how hard the youngster's pushing, trying to maybe find a way past his brother as they climb their way to this top of the hill. Flat out again through the left sweeper. And James Agnostiatis, another quick time, 46.981. Jackson Burns close there, 46.996. Jensen Burns, 47.0. Marco Manson, 47.349. Then you've got Samuel March, 47.9. Isaac McNeil, 47.8. So they're having a great battle as well for the 5th and 6th position. Toby Musico there as well. Currently sitting in 7th position. Spoke to all the Micro Max drivers this morning, and they were certainly all fired up, ready to rumble for our Super Sunday pre-final and final. Jackson Burns just edged away a little bit from Jensen on this lap. So let's check out what Jackson's time. Yeah, quick time for Jackson Burns, 46.656. So he's starting to find a nice rhythm. James Agnostiatis, your leader, still in control and comfortable, 46.6 as well. So the front 2, they're doing very quick times indeed. They're the only 2 to hit the 46 brackets. And really looking at the 23 card, he's actually closing the gap a little on James Agnostiatis, so we could see a great battle. He is in giddy-up mode indeed, slides it through the left sweeper. And now they go through a very tricky double right, and then it kicks hard left once more. So let's check out the 23 card, really starting to put some pressure on James Agnostiatis now. They will now work their way across the start-finish line. 9 laps to go of this race. 46.7 then for Jackson. Your race leader was a 46.8, so Jackson Burns just creeping closer to your race leader. Marco Manson doing a great job, not giving up indeed, because he's now starting to put some pressure on Jensen Burns. So Marco Manson just did a personal best of a 47.114, so a great battle also there coming up now for 3rd and 4th. You can hear the Mojo tyres really protesting through that double right-hander. The cart is under a lot of load through that part of the circuit. But back on screen though, crossing the start-finish line, James Agnostiatis in fine form. Jackson Burns trying to fight all the way. 7 laps remaining of this pre-final. They kick through the left, as you can see. They just touch the left curb and then they quickly go through the right-hander. Very important part of the circuit, that right-hander. Try and get maximum speed to maybe make a pass. And Marco Manson tried to make a pass just off a screen in 3rd and 4th. So that's a great tussle there for Jensen Burns and Marco Manson. They're battling for 3rd and 4th. Marco Manson there having a look to the inside, gets the job done. So we've now got a position change for 3rd position. Burns trying to fight back. Oh, the 23 card has a spin. Whoa, just off a screen there. He was doing such a great job. The 23 card, he was in 2nd position, has had a spin. So Marco Manson now slots in the 2nd position. So your race leader in a very comfortable position now, out in front. And a great tussle there for 2nd and 3rd. Your race leader crossing the start-finish line, just looked over his shoulder. So this will give him a nice little breather now for James Agnostiatis. The 31 cart now moves into 2nd position. So of Jensen Burns, Marco Manson slotting back to 3rd. So those guys are having a great tussle as well. So as we saw Jackson Burns just a little earlier, he was in fine form. Just made a little mistake into turn 3 and it cost him dearly. He's now back in 4th position. Just could see how much he was trying, but look how well James Agnostiadis is driving. Not putting a foot wrong at the moment. Very smooth young driver. Posting a 46.356. That is the fastest time on track. His lap just then was a 46.427. So doing a magical job indeed. But a battle on our hands here for second and third once more. Inside, the young Kiwi driver, Marco Manson, slots the Cosmic Cut in the second. But look at Burns. He's not giving up. They're side by side as they go into turns 2 and 3. But the 31 card of Jensen Burns just had to yield and slot back in the third position. He'll have another look to the inside of turn 5. Oh, they're side by side. Who's got it to drag race? But Marco Manson has the momentum to slot back in the second position. Unreal action here for second and third. So Burns says, no way, I want second back. And somehow got the pass back through a very tricky double right-hander. They come on screen now across the start-finish line. So Jensen Burns back in second. Marco Manson has a little sneaky look to the inside. Wasn't quite able to do it. Now they approach turns 2 and 3. They will use the little left curb. Then they kick right. Oh, Marco Manson right on the tail. This is a battle for second and third position. The last lap around, Jensen Burns was up a 47.9 and Marco was a 48.0. As you can see, that's how much they're dicing at the moment. Previous to that, they were doing 47 flats to 46.9s. So this is allowing your race leader, James Agnostiadis, he's in a comfortable mode indeed there, I must say. Marco Manson, though, having another look to the inside, certainly got some great power on board as he works his way out of turn 1. 2 laps remaining of this battle. Who are we going to see that come into second? Marco Manson, the Kiwi driver, not giving up. James Agnostiadis in control. Your Victorian, Jensen Burns from Queensland. Jensen got a great run out of turn 5, but this is where you see them. They're flat out through that left sweeper. So it is nail-biting for the young drivers through that part of the circuit. And now coming across the start-finish line to greet the last lap boy that is coming out for James Agnostiadis. Look at this battle for second and third. Jensen Burns, can he hold on? 46.937. He just did a PB, Jensen Burns. And what a great time to do it. Marco Manson, he also did a 46.9 as well. Hear the tyres protesting as they work their way through turn 3. Have a look at Marco Manson. He got a great run, but he's going to have to try and do it on the outside. No way. Can't find a way past there. So as they work their way to turn 5, look at him jumping in the sheet. Come on, go-kart. Can he do it? Jensen Burns in second position. What a tussle this has been. But greeting the checker flag, great win for James Agnostiadis. Magical drive for him indeed with another quick time. Second position, a fantastic battle here. The 31 card of Jensen Burns crosses the line with plenty of enjoyment there. Third place, a great drive for Marco Manson. Fourth position there of Jackson Burns. Samuel March in 5th. Isaac McNeil in 6th position. Toby Musico in 7th position. And unfortunately for Tito Kerry was unable to start this pre-final. Fantastic action for our Micromax. Their final race coming up a little later on.